The Anarchy Television Championship on the line. The champion, Corey Hollis, taking on the challenger and former television champion in his own right, CB Suave.
Yeah, CB Suave, a former television champion, taking on the man that's the current television champion, a man who some weeks ago here on Anarchy Television had a very competitive match with Kevin Blue that went the full 10-minute time limit that is required here for the television championship. And right now, CB Suave would love nothing more than to get his hands on that television championship. And also, while that's at, notice who this referee is.
I was just about to see if you were aware of who the referee was. Antrim Brewer, D.A. Brewer, whatever you want to call him by, who was just an opponent of CB Suave just a few weeks back on this very program.
I'm going to call him D.M. Brewer. Dead meat.
Dead meat. Okay, I got you.
Dead meat Brewer. Oh, wait just a minute now. Corey Hollis mocking CB Suave. No, I happened to be perusing the channels just a couple of nights ago, and happened to catch CB Suave's movie.
Oh yeah.
Still Magnolias. You know, he had a starring role in that. The remake of Still Magnolias. I don't know if you was aware of that on Lifetime Television a couple of years ago. Saw the replay of it the other day. I mean, you know, the guy did a stand-up job. He should have won an Oscar, should have won an Emmy, should have won, you know, a Grammy for it. Should have won a lot of awards, but it just didn't pan out for him because, you know, they are biased.
What kind of bias would there be for
what? Go ahead and say it.
I don't know. Why wouldn't he be? Leapfrog by CB Suave, a rollover, and a drop kick by Hollis sends CB Suave out of the ring.
Corey Hollis in his second defense of that Anarchy Television Championship. Since winning that back at Seasons Meetings in an unfair decision, I'll still say. So hold on true to that. Ow. He got him down in between that apron. What a great place for him to be. Now, you know, I have to question the judgment of the Anarchy Championship Committee here assigning Antron Brewer to this matchup. I mean, we know that there is issues between these two men, of course, about CB Suave and Mr. Brewer. I think that there's some biasness that may, you know, happen in this match. I don't think that Antron Brewer will be a fair official, and I totally disagree with this whole situation.
Well, JJ, for all we know, the referees were assigned for the contest before that opponent was labeled. Maybe we went in this week going, hey, Brewer, you're going to referee the television title match.
Oh, and they can't make a switch up at the last moment? They can't say, hey, maybe he should be stripped of his stripes.
You can't strip a man of his stripes.
I can.
Then he'd be a stripe stripper.
Well, that's what we need to do. We need to be stripe strippers of the man in stripes, right?
For over 10 years, Anarchy Wrestling has been the hottest ticket in Northeast Georgia, and now is your opportunity to find out why. On the second and fourth Saturday of every month, Anarchy Wrestling comes to you from the Anarchy Arena in Cornelia, Georgia, on the corner of Duncan Bridge and Level Grove Roads. Bell time, 8 p.m. For tickets, please call 770-601-3676. Don't miss your opportunity to be a part of the history that has been Anarchy Wrestling, the hottest wrestling in Northeast Georgia for the past 10 years. Get your tickets now, but once again, by calling 770-601-3676. Anarchy Wrestling. This is professional wrestling.
CB Suave shaking off the effects. That goes head first in to Corey Hollis.
Moon came out a little early tonight.
It was only a half moon though.
Yeah.
And right now, CB Suave walking around, wasting a lot of time. This man's been television champion. He only has 10 minutes to win this championship, and right there, slingshot over the top on the neck. Corey Hollis went to slingshot himself in, springboard, and was met with a right hand.
CB going to the throat of Corey Hollis. We made mention in his last defense, Corey Hollis going to be one of those Elite 8 in the ECWA Super 8 tournament this year.
Super 8?
Yeah, Super 8.
Like Motel 6?
No. Super 8, like the tournament.
Well, you know the Motel
up in New Jersey? Nothing?
I've seen the Motel 6 up in New Jersey one time, off the turnpike.
You have to pay an extra fee if you stay off the turnpike?
Sometimes.
Okay.
It just depends. And right now, Corey Hollis.
He twists the man's ear?
Yeah. That'll cauliflower that ear.
I like cauliflower.
Only if it's deep fried.
And cheese. Gotta have cheese on it.
Right now, front chancery.
I totally forgot what I was doing.
That's why I'm here. That's what they called me. Setting him up for that suplex, holding him up there. Deceptive power of CB Suave. Corey Hollis trying to fight out. Now CB Suave again. Hollis fighting out. And Hollis just threw CB Suave into that ropes, into the apron there, or into the corner.
He threw him over there.
He threw him with a lot of authority too. And right now, both men trying to get their way back up to their feet.
It's never that throw that'll get you. It's that sudden stop.
Right now, Corey Hollis trying to get his wits about him to continue on here as the Anarchy Television Champion. Oh, and he's met with an elbow.
Beautiful tornado DDT by CB Suave as he goes in for the cover.
And did you see that? Did you see what he did on the top rope? He was trying to make Corey Hollis a part of his next big movie. I'm looking forward to CB Suave's next big movie.
It was a smart series of moves there by CB Suave, continuing to go after the cover time and time again, because each time Corey Hollis was exhalting more energy.
And Antoine Brewer was in the face of CB Suave. Once again, I had to call into question the fairness of having this official in this matchup. I only want what's right, and what's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong, and this is wrong.
Head scissor takeover by Hollis. Low kick takes CB down to his knees. Knee brings him back up to his feet. Float over into a cover. And only a 2 count.
Kicked him right in the quad there. Prior to that can do a lot of damage. I mean, that hurts too. I mean, that's a muscle area there. You can definitely do some damage to the muscle kicking the man there.
Fireman's carry. Nope, he can't quite lift him up. Nope. Out of it again. Knee to the midsection. He's going for that moneymaker.
Floated around there, did Corey Hollis, and only a 2 count. You got to know what's going through the mind of Corey Hollis right now is why he can't put CB Suave away.
I thought I saw Hollis take a quick glance over at timekeeper Jonathan Feltner to see just how much time was remaining in the match. He knows we're running short on time, so he's going to have to end this as quickly as he can. Well, another time limit.
Well, you're absolutely wrong on that one. He doesn't have to end this one as quick as possible. He can let that time limit run out. He's the champion. The time limit goes in his favor.
That's not really the kind of athlete that Corey Hollis is. A powerbomb, feet on the ropes. Brewer wise to see it.
Oh, come on!
He saw an infraction of the rules.
He could have told the man to get up. He should have told the man to get up. He should have never put his hands on a wrestler. This man is a referee. He's not a wrestler, and he proved that a couple weeks ago.
We just had the 2-minute warning from ring announcer Jonathan Feltner. But over into a reverse